but it's not terrible. This is more of a circuit based car anyways. And 5.1 from the quarter to a half, which again is 0.5 seconds slower than the Ferrari, which is a pretty good amount. As you tell, the top end speed right here is pretty slow. And its top speed it reaches is 195.6. So basically it'll reach 196 or 197 going downhill. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. This car though on the Hollywood track did a 65.9, which is pretty good. It actually did a whole 1.3 seconds ahead of the Ferrari 458, which is what I was telling you. It's more of a, obviously with the wide body kit, the really wide grippy tires, race tires, it's really grippy, so you could turn really well with this. Like, I don't even break this circle. I'm not going full throttle either. See, now it's fast. So yeah, I have this car ranked at number 3. Number 2 is going to come to a surprise to a lot of people, and I might even be a little biased even towards the stats. It has a really good argument for being number 1. It's a 09 ZR1, the Corvette. This car is great. It looks good. I'm not saying it doesn't look good, but it's no McLaren or Ferrari, you know. Sounds good with its quad exhaust. And I do have tunes for all these cars, guys. Just search Noble 9N0BL3 space 9, capital N-I-N-E. So this car does the quarter mile in 9.979 seconds, so it's not much faster than McLaren. It does the half in 15 flat, 15.008 if you want to be really specific. And all these times I did it until I couldn't get any better. So once I got worse, I did it again to make sure I didn't get any better. So most of these runs last like 3 or 4 runs. And then 15.029 seconds for the quarter to half. So again, that's not amazing. Top speed is at 208, 209, 210 on going downhill. But its Hollywood track time is actually the best at all 4 cars at 65.141. So that closed circuit, it's really doing really good. I still want to test these cars in the sprints, and I will do that later, and I'll have a video out. I doubt anything will change. But this is the Chevy Corvette ZR1 2009 edition. Again, I have a tune for all of these. They're all tuned, and to show you that they're tuned, I'll just pop in this car. All these numbers are tuned. The tires, I don't really have, it depends. Like right now I would run really low air tires so they can heat up and get better traction, but in the summer you want them to be a little bit higher in pressure because you don't want them to run too hot, because then it could wear your tire out faster. I do not have simulation turned on, so wear doesn't really matter, I suppose. So anyways guys, number 1 is actually really similar to number 3, and saying that alone I probably gave it away. It's actually the 570. It's not wide bodied, but the car is good. The car is good. It's a good mix of being able to turn and being quick. And that sound. That sound is nice. Okay guys, so yeah, I'll give a stats on this car. A quarter mile in 9.832 seconds, half mile in 14.818 seconds, and a quarter to a half in 4.986 seconds. So it's not terrible. It's better than the previous 2 behind it. It's a little bit faster, but it's a good mix of speed and handling. So then actually the Hollywood track in 65.841 seconds, so it's 0.7 seconds faster than that Corvette, but that's just one track. The Corvette, I think it has more accelerated gears at the top end. This car's top speed is 198, so it's kind of, it doesn't have the highest, which is making me think it's not the best for sprints. If you're going to go sprint route, depending on how many straights the sprint is, I'd probably recommend going the Ferrari or the Corvette, honestly. And then if you're going more circuit races, I would recommend like heavy circuit races, either the McLarens. Those are great cars. So let me do this circuit race. Honestly, I would probably put not the Italia. I might do the Corvette in this one if I were choosing. Plus it's winter, that's rough. So winter I'd actually do the wide body. But here we go, guys. Here's testing out my number 1 rated S1 car. Again, I'm going to go in and change the tire pressure. I forget if it's heavier in the front end or the back end. I think it's a little bit rear bias and late. Which doesn't make sense. Most cars are usually... Alright, just so my tires can heat up better. Oh, and I totally forgot to tell you guys about the 0 to 60 times. Alright, I'll do that at the end. I'll do that at the end. I'll rate them. I'll just tell you what the best one of each is. And I have ABS on because that's a real life thing. So these are real life cars, not F1 cars. Oh gosh. I'd like, get out of my way, you I8. No, he got me in the fence. That's a sexy car in front of me. Both those Lamborghinis. The Audi R8. Is that an NSX at the very front? Hey guys, by the way, I am an expert, so it's not like these are super easy cars. I could have it in unbeatable. This car is really, really good. Alright, the R8 just took first place. Just past the Acura. Alright, braking, feather, throttle control. I'm not too upset about going in the snow, even though it did cool down my tires a lot. Take the inside corner, throttle control it. I'm still cooling down my tires way too much. That was a bad turn. It was jerky. I'm going into this right, no brake, throttle control. Bam, slam. Alright, I easily won this. Alright, no throttle control this time. Now just ease into it. Slam. Here we go, guys. Now we're getting into rhythm. This is where it gets good. And guys, I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna... Whew. I actually muted my microphone. That was pretty handy. A little bit of lag there. Did it really need to brake there? I don't know. Throttle control, feather brake. Right here, I'm kind of want to go out and in. Throttle control, don't touch the brakes, slam. Alright, I'm doing a little drifting there. That's not good. It's hard to not drift though in the winter. It's hard to not drift in the winter. And these roads are really heavily snowed on. It's not like, roads, it's like roads. Like, come get the plow, dude. My McLaren 570 is trying to race. These guys are brave. It's all guys in Lamborghinis out here. I mean, I guess 570 is on par. I'd put a little class lower in a Lamborghini. Not in terms of necessarily performance, but in status. Italian cars are always really up there. Whether they're good or bad, it's not to argue that the reputation of Italian cars is a little bit higher than British. No offense to British cars. People who own British cars. I love all European cars. European, JDM, American cars are okay. Yeah, these tires are cold. Alright, well, we passed. I didn't even see my best time. I guess we'll see it here. 105 flat. Not bad. 65 seconds. All-wheel drive cars are on the podium. Does not surprise me. Alright guys, that was quick. Alright, so I'm going to name the best 0 to 60, 60 to 0, 0 to 100, 100 to 0, and top speed cars. You probably already know top speed. The quickest 0 to 60 car is actually this the Corvette at 1.58. Okay. The best 60 to 0 car braking is 107, and the Corvette is actually the worst by far at 127. 0 to 100, this car does it in 4.1. 4.16, the best is actually this car as well. And the worst is the McLaren 650 at 4.6. Oh, that's 4.1, I don't know if it's 6.1. This one is 4.1, worst is 4.6. So 100 to 0, the best is the 650S by at least 10 feet. This one's 10 feet behind the 650S. And the worst is the Ferrari 458. That's weird, by a long shot. By 16 feet, it does 299. The Corvette does 284. Top speed is not even close. It's the Ferrari at 231. Second is the Corvette at 207.6. And I hope this guys helps you in your guys' search for your best S1 car when you're racing online or racing versus friends. This is usually my go-to, except when there's sprints. I kind of feel like this isn't the best sprint car, but it's not a bad choice for a sprint either way, especially if the sprint has a lot of turns. Thank you guys for watching. Best S2 and best X-Class car videos are coming out soon. I will see you guys next time. Peace. Hey everybody, this is Sir Goody. If you guys like this video, please drop a like on this video, and also do not forget to subscribe. It helps myself and my channel grow. That will be greatly appreciated. Do not forget to check out my links in the description below. Also, I stream on Twitch now if you guys want to check that out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.